All right, how's it going, everyone, over on YouTube right now? We say thank you for joining us, of course. Hope your weeks is going well right now. Happy Thursday. We have break number 151 coming up here. I'm actually going to get that pinned chat going and the over on the YouTube, or not on the YouTube, on the eBay chat as well, just so everyone knows what's going on. For anyone watching us over on eBay, if you want to do any rip and ships after the break, please do get those orders in while the break is going, because I will say, unfortunately, I'm also needed elsewhere today too. So I will say, once the floor opens up here after the team break wraps up, I will have to be able to give a couple minutes there, but I'll have to wrap things up soon if we're not actively ripping anything. So just want everyone to be aware of that. Oh, Matt's got to go. All right, bro. Have a good one, man. Hopefully you'll be able to join us after work, or maybe tonight when Caleb's doing his thing. So we have of course. Another team break here. Back to some baseball for break number 151. We have got a big old Bowman Hobby Box here to rip today. Hoping that auto in there is going to be something crazy. Going to move actually our two brand new boxes, that Gold Standard Football and Select Racing, just over to the side so we have a little bit more room to maneuver. I've also got some other good news as well on the Bowman Chrome front. We did just get a case of hobby boxes of the 2024 Bowman Chrome in as well. So I will be making a listing for that. So we've got them up in the rip and ships in the future. We've got 3 brand new boxes: Bowman Chrome, Gold Standard, and Select Racing for anyone looking to rip in some brand spanking new stuff. All right, what up, Jack? Welcome in, bro. We are just about to get things started on the team break, as I've got the winners list ready to go here. So starting that list off with the Arizona Diamondbacks, as I always do, it is a new face in here. I say ER Pep I0. A new guy in here. ER Pep, in addition to the Diamondbacks, he's also got the Braves and Orioles here. Joe Ultimate takes the Red Sox. Our boy MC Rips, he's got quite a few teams in here today, the first of which the Chicago White Sox. BR Zim 7590 has the Cubs. MC Rips has the Reds, Guardians, and Rockies. Our boy Nussbaum, he keeps mixing it up, and it's been working for him lately. He's got the Detroit Tigers today. Why Me 77386 has the Astros. ER Pep has the Royals. KEBE _ 1835 has the LA Angels. Our boy Silva, we just saw him in the chat a moment ago. Silva 76, he's got the Dodgers and the Marlins today. Kibi, I'm going with Kibi just because it's he's got a few other teams in here. Kibi's got the Brewers and Twins. Our boy Mamo 812562 back for the first time in a little while. He's got the Yankees. MC Rips takes the Mets. Shakezilla's got the Oakland A's. Kibi's got the Phillies. ER Pep has the Pirates. Seb 1723 has the Padres. Officer of Beats has the Giants. Kibi has the Mariners and Cardinals. Shakezilla has the Rays. And then rounding it out, taking the last 3 teams on here, the Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals. Our guy Kibi, he's got a lot of teams in here today. It's always cool to see some new faces grabbing a bunch of teams in here. As always, do the little scroll on up the screen. Hopefully, it's going to be visible for both the eBay and YouTube viewers here. For anyone watching on YouTube, maybe for the first time, who may want to get some teams for themselves, check out our main eBay page over at RJ Breaks. We have auctions going on for all of our upcoming breaks right now. We got a few different sports that we have breaks coming up for as well, a few different boxes that we'll be ripping. So if you're interested and want to maybe pick up a couple of teams, as you can see by the list, you're never limited to just one. If you really were feeling it, you wanted to try and get the whole league, honestly, at that point, just buy the whole box. But you can definitely do that if you so desire. Definitely love to get some new ones in there. Only 35. Why does it say 37 days until the hockey auctions end? There's no way, right? I've seen the listing. I didn't see the time frame on it because I haven't looked at that listing in a couple of days. Oh, okay. So 9. So 37 minus 26. Okay, got it. Oh man, Jack, you had me worried there. I'm like, why is the hockey auction going for a solid month? Hold on, I didn't even know you could do that on eBay. All right, so either way, here we go. Best of luck to everybody here. Hoping we pull some fire across the board. Let's get rolling on this Bowman break. Oh yeah, there we go. Also, and I don't know if this is just me noticing, but has anyone else noticed that the print quality on the actual pack wrapper, it seems like it's gone down over the course of the year. I remember when the Bowman set first came out, it was like, the images were like nice and clear, and now they're like, is it just me or do they look a little blurry? Like, it looks exactly the same on the front of the box, but the packs themselves, they look like they're a little bit blurry. I don't know what's up with that one, Topps. That'd be a question for the Topps employees. Don't say, not quite sure. I don't think any of them here. All right, here we go. Well, we're starting off pretty strong. I'm gonna adjust the camera angle here just so I can rest my hand on the front of the box here. We have an Evan Carter rookie card to start things off here. We're off to a good. That's a good start. That's the start we're hoping for with an Evan Carter. We've got Corbin Burns, Julio Rodriguez, Bo Bichette. We've got, oh, that's right, because there's an insert, a couple bases, and then the chromes. Now I'm like remembering it all now. Behind Bichette, it is a top 100 prospect. Coming in at number 56, it's Daniel Espino of the Guardians. Next up, we have a couple of Bowman firsts here. Ben Williams, a not Bowman first here. Ethan Salas, Spencer Jones, and our chromes, Jacob Gonzalez and Cole Foster to round out pack number 1 here. So we have like a bit of a false dawn on that one. The very first card, an Evan Carter, and then not much else to show for it after that. But it's the first pack. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time here. So let's see, what does pack number 2 have here? We have a Jung-Hoo Lee, Kyle Tucker, Dansby Swanson, Matt Olson. Oh, well, that was a little unexpected. Finding that in pack number 2. We get a little color match parallel going on here. We got a Luke Adams Bowman Chrome first. Lucky number 13 out of 50. Really pretty looking card. Getting a color match, no less. The Brewers getting the first hit of the break here. First things first, let's of course get him into a top loader. Nice, keep him nice and protected. Next up, we have Wyatt Langford, George Wolko, Bowman first. We got a Jackson Holiday, another nice base pull, and our 2 chromes, Bryce Eldridge and Cam Collier. We have yet to find a chrome first, minus that Luke Adams number card so far. Little bit surprised by that. Next up, we have Christian Encarnacion Strand, Colton Cowser, Noel V. Marte, Bobby Witt. We have a prospect power-up, Sebastian Walcott. One of the youngest players in the league, no less. I think he's, only 18 or 19? We have an Arjun Nimala Bowman first, Miles Naylor, Camilo Diaz. Whoa, there we go. Now we're talking a chrome first, Dylan Cruz. Now that's what we're talking about. Let's go ahead, sleeve him up. I'll get him in a top loader even. And our other chrome here, a How You Lee. So Dylan Cruz, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere with some of these more base cards. A Holiday, Cruz. I'm going to keep Luke Adams up front, though, just because he's numbered and the Cruz isn't. So let's keep it going. All right, next up, Jordan Westberg, Slade Ciccione, Jose Tena, Francisco Alvarez. We have a Rising Infernos, Jason Dominguez. Now that is a pretty looking insert. Let's go ahead. First things first, gotta get Dominguez in a sleeve. That's a really nice Infernos to pull. Show him both the front and back here real fast. I'll get him into a top loader in just a moment. Next up, we have Anthony Huezo, Max Clark, Kevin Sim. And then we have a couple of chromes, Bryce Matthews, a Bowman first, and a Bowman not first, Daverson Gutierrez. All right. There we go. Let's get that Dominguez Infernos into a top loader. All right, Luke Adams, you've gotten to be out the front for a couple of packs. Now we got to put the more recent stuff up there. Let's keep it going. All right, next up, Everson Pereira, Andy Rodriguez, Johan Rojas, Juan Soto, and we have another top 100 prospect coming in at number 70. We got Elijah Green up next here. We have Aiden Smith, Walker Jenkins, Maui Ahuna, another chrome first, this time John Wimmer, and our other one, a Trey Morgan. Let's grab a fresh pack of sleeves here. All right, there we go. Get Wimmer into a sleeve real quick, and still not even a quarter of the way through the box. All right, next up, another nice base rookie to pull, Mason Wynn. AJ Smith-Shawver, Owen White, bunch of rookies in this pack. Bunch of rookies and a guy who's an MVP candidate right now, Francisco Lindor. We have a Bowman AI Tyler Soderstrom up next. Nice rookie pull. We have a Cooper Pratt Bowman first. There we go. That's another nice base card. Paul Skeens. Let's go. Now I'm hoping we find some numbered Skeens stuff in here. Of course, I will also get the Soderstrom AI into a sleeve as well while I'm at it. Next up, Lazaro Montes. And our chromes, Tommy Troy and Xavier Isaac. So only a quarter of the way through the box right now. So I will say as I will reiterate though here and there, while we're ripping here, it is going to be a bit of a shorter show. So anyone who wants to do some rip and ships over on eBay Live after the team break, get those orders in as soon as you can, because I will say I am needed elsewhere right now. So right now I got time for the break. I got time for any rip and ships that are ready to roll, but if the floor is open after that, we'll have a couple-minute grace period, and then I'll have to wrap things up. So get those orders in while the break is going on. All right, next pack, here we go. Nick Gonzalez, Nolan Arenado, Josh Jung, Jordan Alvarez. We got a prospect power-up, Walker Jenkins, Felnine Celestin, Carlos Silva, Jackson Churio. Love that pull. Churio's been having a heck of a season right now. And our chromes, Colton Ledbetter and Rainer Arias. So a bit more of a quiet pack minus that base Churio. Surprisingly, Jack doesn't actually have anyone in the break Blue Jacket. I was surprised, man. He took the day off from the team break, man. All right, next up we have Austin Wells, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, another great rookie pull. Jose Ramirez, whoa, Jose Rodriguez, and you might have seen it a second ago. We have a Jacob Wilson green chrome parallel here. Let's go ahead, get him sleeved on up here. Nice little color match, though. Even though it may not be numbered, I will get him into a top loader in a moment. We have Jerron Elkins, Jacob Wilson, Emmanuel Bonilla, and our chromes here, Carson Weisenhunt. I swear that's a name I feel like I've been hearing for years, Wisenhunt, but he's only got his Chrome first card in this set. And Marcelo Mayer, our other Chrome of this pack. Get Wisenhunt into a sleeve. Got to sleeve up those Chrome firsts, man. You never know. Never know who's going to end up having those breaking out here. There we go. We'll put Wilson up in there. What's up next here? All right, next up we have Adolis Garcia, Justin Verlander, Ronald Acuna, Jordan Adams. We have another top 100 prospect into the top half here at number 44, Noah Schultz. Man, oh man, I'm like, man, a White Sox player in the top 100 prospect. Can't wait to see him get traded away in 2027. Josh Rivera up next here. Can you feel the cynicism and the pain in my words here? Bryce Matthews, Brooks Lee, and our Chromes, Tony Blanco and Colson Montgomery. All right, next pack up, man. It's been a while. We got one numbered card. We haven't seen anything yet. The auto not been hit. No other number since. We have Christopher Morel. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking a little base Ellie De La Cruz. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong pulling an Ellie. That's what. Let's see. Next up, Gunnar Henderson, Luis Arraez. Oh, we got one of the cracked ice this time. How You Lee. Silver cracked ice chrome. Always love these parallels. They're so nice looking. Let's go ahead. Get him up into a top loader. We have a little Emmanuel Tejeda hanging out behind him. Go ahead, show that card off while Lee's getting top loaded. We have Abimelec Ortiz, Cole Young, and our Chromes, Chase Davis and Roderick Arias finish off the pack. All right, next up, a good old base Shohei Ohtani. Can't go wrong with that pull. Corey Seager, Luis Matos, Zach Geloff. Spoiled it for a second there as both Geloff and Matos wanted to go at the same time there. We got a Nolan Schanuel, Rookie of the Year favorites. Schanuel, honestly, man, he's been a stud this year for LA. He does have a shot at AL Rookie of the Year, not gonna lie. Go ahead, sleeve him on up real fast. Next up, Sebastian Walcott, Felix Morabel, Rock Riggio, Alan Castro, our first Chrome, a little Chrome first, and Garrett Forster, our second Chrome card. So let's get Castro into another sleeve here real quick. All right, next one. Another one that is you can't go wrong with pulling even a base of Aaron Judge, Quinn Priester, Fernando Tatis, Anthony Volpe. We have a Bowman AI, Colson Montgomery. Love that look of these cards, man. It's nice to see the Sox get a little love, even though the team is so bad. So bad. Matt Shaw up next. John Wimmer, Sabin Ceballos, Max Wagner, our first Chrome, and the second Chrome, another Sabin Ceballos to finish it off, getting both the base and the Chrome in this pack. Exactly, Blue Jacket. He saved himself from the nut punch this time around. That being said, for all I know, now he's looking at the carousel wondering, what should I make Jake stay a little later and get ripping on? Maybe, I don't know. Tyler Soderstrom starts our next pack off. Kyle Harrison, Clayton Kershaw, Gavin Williams, and we have another top 100 prospect here. We have number 21, Drew Jones. Wow, he's only down he's down outside the top 20? Honestly, that surprises me. I know he hasn't exactly been like crazy lighting it up, but Drew Jones, man, I know there's a ton of hype around him right now. Would think he'd be coming in at higher than 21. Next up, Tommy Troy, Anthony Baptist, Cam Collier, and our Chromes Carson Rocaforte and Rock Riggio. All right, next one up. We have Junior Caminero. Yeah, he's probably thinking about grabbing yet another Allure box. No kidding, Blue Jacket. It would not surprise me one bit, man. Junior Caminero starts off the next pack. Max Scherzer, Christian Yelich, Masataka Yoshida. Oh, we got a little parallel top 100 prospect, a Drew Romo. Coming in and say getting number 99 out of 125. Little number, number parallel insert. Let's go ahead. First things first, let's get them top loaded. Got a couple of base cards just chilling behind there. There's Luis Baez, the next one up, while I get Romo into the top loader. Show off that number one more time. Number 99 out of 125. All right, there's Luis Baez once again. Ryan Lasco, Hao Yu Lee, and our Chrome firsts, David Guzman. And, well, one was a first, one was not a first. David Guzman, our Chrome first, and Derniche Valdez, the not first. All right, next one. What have we got here? All right, next pack up we have Freddie Freeman, Andrew Abbott, Mike Trout, another fun base pull there, Alex Verdugo. We have a Rookie of the Year favorite, Jordan Lawler. Say another guy. Say, honestly, though, Ellie and Shurio are pretty much going to run away with the voting there. But Lawler, I think he's going to be a really solid player as well. Isaiah Drake, Ryan Burrows. Whoa, Daverson Gutierrez tried to fly away right there. We have a Jacob Burke Chrome first. And last but not least, a Brian Acuna Chrome as well. All right, next one up. Next one up, my boy Luis Robert. Probably say, sadly though, can't imagine him staying on the Sox for much longer though. Alex Canario up next. A base Nolan Schanuel as well. I'll sleeve him on up. I sleeve the insert. I'll sleeve the base version of him as well. Why not? Spencer Steer. We got a numbered Heston Kierstad here. Getting a little lime green parallel. Number 16 out of 399, the number. See if I can show that off. There we go. Nice and visible. There's the 16 out of 399. There we go. Go ahead, get him into a top loader as well. All right, next up, Jose Rodriguez, Carson Rucker, Ryan Clifford, and we have a Chrome first, Kyle Teal, and rounding it all out, Yanquiel Fernandez. Let's get that Kyle Teal into a sleeve real quick, as once again, down, say, getting close to the three-quarter mark. We haven't seen the auto yet. I'm hoping that means it's going to be a good one if we're going to have to wait. Next up, Austin Riley, Nick Lofton, Carlos Correa, Trey Turner, and we have another top 100 prospect, number 36, Drew Gilbert of the New York Mets. Our last couple of base cards here, Gabriel Gonzalez and Yoelin Cespedes, and Brock Vradenberg for good measure. And our two Chromes here, Jadir Aranaimo and a Termar Johnson to finish off the pack. Here we go. We still have yet to see the auto in this, however. All right, next up, another good rookie base to pull here. Ronnie Mauricio, Lawrence Butler, Jordan Walker, C.J. Abrams. We have another Bowman AI insert, this time Drew Jones once again getting the nod. These are probably my favorite inserts of the whole set here. Really nice looking cards, but here we go. George Lombard, our next card. Alfredo Duno, Xavier Isaac, Max Anderson, and our other Chrome, Jackson Merrill. So still, let's say No new chrome first in there. Down to the final quarter of the box. Only 6 to go. What I'm going to do real fast, grab a quick drink, and then, of course, do the little spiel on what regarding the rip and ships, at least for the time being right now. So, of course, though, I do want to remind everyone here, before we get into the final quarter of the box, for anyone looking to do some rip and ships today, do a little personal break-in, get those orders in as soon as you can here. Unfortunately, I am needed elsewhere, so as soon as things kind of quiet back down here, floor opens up and all that, I do need to get on out of here for right now. May or may not come back. I can't make any promises. May be able to come back a little bit later on, but I can't make any promises there. So just want everyone to be aware. We'll be wrapping things up once everything kind of quiets down and the floor opens back up. But if you want to say, for anyone watching over on eBay, if there's anything you want to do a little personal break-in for, a little rip and ship on, get those orders in soon, because we're all getting close to the end of the team break. And of course, I don't want to accidentally skip over anyone who may pick something up that wants me to rip it on camera before I do gotta go. So, next pack up here, starting the final quarter of the box, we have a base Heston Kierstad to go along with that lime green parallel we found a little bit earlier on. Henry Davis, Jazz Chisholm, Mookie Betts. We got a Rookie of the Year favorite, Noel V. Marte. Sleeve that up real fast here. We got a Blake Mitchell, Robert Calaz, Carson Rocaforte, and our Chromes, Brooks Brannon and Jackson Churio. I know Churio is not a rookie car, man, but man, this dude's having a heck of a year. Gotta sleeve that one up. All right, next one up, Garrett Cole, Marco Luciano, Manny Machado, Riley Green. We have another one of the green chrome parallels here, Emmanuel Tejeda. Green parallel, chrome first. It's a solid looking card. We have a regular Bowman first, Aiden Miller chilling behind there, just so then I'm not trying to hide any spoilers there, because that never seems to work out whenever I'm trying to top load a card. There he is, that Bowman first, Aiden Miller. We have a Capri Ortiz, Jace Jung, and our 2 regular chromes here, a chrome first, Ronnie Hernandez, and a regular chrome, Roman Anthony, finishes off that pack. So where is this auto hiding, man? Topps, you're making me nervous. All right, next up, Sandy Alcantara, Pete Crow Armstrong, Michael Harris, Corbin Carroll. We have another top 100 prospect here. This time it's Blaze. What a name. That has to be a nickname. Blaze Jordan. Because I cannot imagine a mother and father naming their newborn baby boy Blaze.
I can.
Ryan, I'm not sure if that's impressive or depressing. He's like, I can't. He's like, I can't imagine. And Ryan just, I can. Sadly, you are right. I have heard of some ridiculous names, man. Filippo Dituri up next. Carlos Sanchez, Tayshaun Walton, and our regular chromes here. Miles Naylor and Travis Honeyman. The Naylor, though, can't go wrong with a little chrome first. And down to our final 3 packs. We still haven't seen an auto. All right, next up, a base Jason Dominguez. We've seen a couple of them hanging around this box so far. Adley Rutschman, Jordan Lawler, Ceddanne Rafaela. We finally found the auto. My goodness, it was making me worry here. A nice little hard-signed chrome auto. Dan Susak. Go ahead, sleeve him on up. We have a Brooks Brannon hanging out behind here. No number on the back of this one here, as he's getting his first shot in the major leagues this year here. Show the front one more time here. It's just a D and a squiggly line. Dan, come on, man. I always like giving I always like talking a little trash over the over someone's auto game. I can't imagine though if someone saw my autograph, if someone was crazy enough to actually ask for me to autograph anything. I imagine though, for as much trash as I talk, I would probably get clowned on. Because mine, it's not like completely illegible. It's not like I just initial something. But at the same time, mine is like not perfectly clean. Johan Fran Garcia, Trey Morgan, and our Chromes, Yoeline Cespedes and Jet Williams, our second Chrome of that pack. So we found the auto at long. Oh, goodness. I just accidentally threw a sleeve at myself. There we go. All right, there's Dan Susak. Starting off, moving the stack of the things we've hit on so far. Keep the auto up there, though. 2 packs to go. We have Jose Altuve, Kodai Senga, Rafael Devers, Chris Bryant. We have a prospect power-up, Dylan Cruz here, getting an insert to go along with the Chrome and the Bowman Chrome first we found earlier of them. Oh, hey, that was the one I was looking for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I don't need it. Jared Cerna, Braden Taylor, our last base card, James Wood, and our Chromes here, Brock Wilken Chrome first, and Brooks Lee. There we go. We'll show the Wilken off. And here we go. One last pack. We found 3 number cards. We found the auto. Maybe we'll get one more hit for the road here. Let's see what we got. One last pack. We have Kyle Schwarber, Tyler Soderstrom, Kyle Harrison, Samad Taylor. Our final insert here, one more Dylan Cruz, Bowman AI. Do love those. Sleeve Cruz on up here. One last insert for the road. And our last couple of base cards, Nazan Zanatello, Adrian Santana, Jose DePaula, and our final 2 Chromes, Gabriel Gonzalez and Camilo Diaz. Finish off the box here. Before we do the highlights, of course, I do want to thank everybody for joining us here today. Always fun ripping up a whole hobby box here. Always a good time, no doubt about it. Let's get that hobby box out of the way as well, because we got a lot of cards here that presumably, I don't know, maybe it'll probably be Eddie sorting them out. I don't know yet. What's that? The team break? I'm like, you know, you're already used to sorting baseball after the last couple days, man. You can't get baseball dessert until you finish your baseball dinner.
Yeah, let me finish this baseball dinner, and then I'll have the break for dessert. There will be no dessert. No dessert? Well, then no soup for you.
Oh my goodness. All right, first things first though, before I actually show off the highlights here. Separate them out with the number cards from just the inserts and some nice bases that we pulled earlier. So starting it off with the with the tamest hit here, but a nice base card to pull, a Chrome first, Dylan Cruz. Dude is a stud, and I think that is going to only go up in value. We have a couple of green parallels here, first of which Emmanuel Tejeda. Both of our green parallels, though, Bowman first as well. We have a cracked ice Chrome, How You Lee. I'm a sucker for these. One of these days, I want to find like a Skeens or an Ellie in that one, man. One of these days. Our other green parallel here, I must have been tweaking because this one's actually not a first. For some reason, I thought it was a Jacob Wilson. It's a nice color match, though, no doubt about it. We got a Chrome Rising Infernos, Jason Dominguez. Great rookie insert to pull. And as for the numbered stuff in the auto here, I'm going to go ahead and reorder that. Put it from the highest number to the lowest number. First one up, a little lime green parallel. Out of $3.99, we pulled number 16. Nice little Heston Kierstad. We pulled a little teal top 100 parallel. Drew Romo, number 99 out of 125. and a little gold chrome first parallel. Luke Adams. Really nice number card for the Brewers there, especially with it being a color match as well. Number 13 out of 50. And the auto coming in for the Oakland A's, a Dan Susak autograph card. Before he really even gets his first proper shot in the majors, I could tell that's got to be spring training just by the number of empty seats behind him in that shot. So who knows? That one could definitely shoot up in value if Susak starts to gets the call up and starts to rake there. So thank you again to everybody who joined us here today for the break. Was a lot of fun as always. For anyone looking at some of the next couple of breaks we have going on here. Next up, coming up tomorrow, we have break number 152. We'll be going back to some football. We've got a Donruss Optic Hobby Box coming up in here. That should be a really fun one. Those Donruss Optics, always an interesting time. We've got break number 153 coming up on Saturday the 22nd. Going back over to some basketball this time with a regular Donruss Hobby Box alongside a Donruss Asia exclusive Team All box. That should have some exclusive parallels in there, so who knows, maybe even something along the lines of a Hyper Gold Wemby here. So I'm hoping that we've got some good stuff coming up. And then on Sunday, actually, let me say Sunday the 22nd, Saturday the 21st. I do apologize. I just realized I had gotten those dates wrong. On Sunday the 22nd, fittingly here, we've got going back to some football in here. I just realized the schedule doesn't actually have the box names on there, but I do have the listing pulled up here, so then y'all know what we'll be ripping. Break number 154 for some football. We have an Obsidian International Hobby Box. And then alongside it, we'll have a Topps Composite Mega Box and a Donruss Blaster. So that should be a good one for both some volume and potential for some hits, some CJ Stroud-related hits, especially. So that should be a really fun one, doing 3 different boxes for the football break on Sunday. So, as always, thanks again for joining us here. Couple of breaks coming up. So hopefully y'all will join us for those as well. Can't wait to get ripping on some of those. Thanks again for joining us, everyone. Hoping to see some new faces, of course, joining us for the breaks in the next couple of days as well. We will be hopefully having a little rip and ship time after the team break here, but I have said my spiel here. So anyone anyone jumping back over to some eBay, jumping on over to the eBay Live, if you want to do some rip and ships, please do. Please do. Make sure to get those orders in as soon as you can, because I will have to get going, but I definitely can make time for any rip and ships that we have ready to roll there. So let me know if we're gonna be doing some ripping and shipping here. And again, thank you to everyone who joined us on YouTube, and we'll see y'all tomorrow for break number 152. So long for now, YouTube folks.